Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Ryan Becker, agronomist with Specialty Hybrids on the east side of Indiana and southern Michigan. And just wanted to give a quick update here on our lovely weather conditions to kick off May. As everyone has been looking at the forecast, they see that big old bottoming out period happening on Friday with the low it looks like projected to be in the 28-29 degrees range across the eastern footprint here for Specialty Hybrids. So I'll start off with, all right, the question that I've been getting are, A, should I keep planting? My answer is yes. Right now, our soils, for the most part, are dry and we're able to run. And, I checked soil temperature conditions this morning right outside Fort Wayne, and we were having right there in the low 50s, 52, as you see pop up on the screen. So I'm not concerned about planting in this environment. Yeah, our ambient outside temperature is going to go down, but our soils aren't really going to bounce around too much, so I wouldn't be worried about sticking this seed in the ground whatsoever. Now, what seed have we put in the ground? How's it coming along? So again, I'll flash up on the screen. My earliest planted plot was April 25th, and that was about the earliest that I had some stuff coming in the ground right here around Fort Wayne. As you can see on the screen, that thing is accumulated about 80 growing degree units since it's been put in the ground. And so we're about another 30 units away, heat units away from it actually emerging and popping out of the ground. So that's obviously not going to happen over, those 30 units aren't going to be accumulated between now and Friday, that cold spell coming through. So no worries or issues with any of that seed in the ground right now, because it's not going to be out. Now that brings us to, all right, well, what if I have some corn seed emerged? So the number one important thing is that A, the growing point is still below ground and will be for another month more than likely as we progress up to that V5, V6-ish stage. So even if we do have some corn that has emerged, yes, if we get some hurtful frost and freezing type damage, yes, we could see the growth get dinged back a little bit, but with the growth, new growth being able to pop right through it and having no issues. Now, the big one that we do have some concerns about are with emerged soybeans. The reason being is because we have a growing point that obviously comes out with the seed, and as soon as those soybeans get above ground, the growing point is up and, can be potentially harmed and kill the plant if something were to happen to it. So right now, my number one concern is with soybeans that have emerged. That should mostly be restricted to my southern part of my territory, just because they were the ones that were able to, be planting in that April 20th timeframe and putting a lot of beans out. And so to me, that is the biggest concern. Everywhere Fort Wayne-ish and north, where, we mostly just got started here within the last 10 days, I'm feeling okay with this cold weather. Yeah, it's just going to stink for it to be cold, but I don't see any potential issues with this crop. So if you do have issues that occurred due to this cold damage, let the plant rebound back, as it looks like, in the 10-day forecast after this event on Friday, is that eventually we will rebound back up there into the 70s-ish time frame, or 70th temperature range, and we'll be able to look and see how, once the plants get growing and active again, okay, what actually happened? Is this stuff going to make it? Everything like that. So all we can do right now is A, keep planning, and then B, wait and see for how this actually all plays out. Thanks.